Be very, very careful if you're planning to marry the only son from a Desi family like Pakistan, India, or Arab countries. Because what's going to happen, most likely, his parents are going to accuse you that you have stolen their son. And if he has sisters, they are going to accuse you that you have taken away their brother or changed him completely.
I would like to add that what we talk about in this video can also be applicable to the sons of families in other cultures as well, and in families where he might have other brothers. But this is especially
Hmm.
prevalent when he is the only son, the golden child.
Right. And why it happens? Because when he is the only son, the parents usually have a lot of control on that guy and that poor
Mm-hmm.
guy, I would say.
It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. They want a lot of attention, lots of care from him, and they also spoil him. So they have huge expectation from their only son. When he gets married, a newlywed woman comes in the picture, and of course, naturally, he would give attention to her. He would like to take care of her. All of a sudden, parents don't like that. They feel insecure, they feel jealous, they don't like him giving attention to his wife.
Which I find this interesting because a lot of the time in the Desi families,
Mhm.
it was the parents or the other family members really encouraging this person to get married. Like, oh, it's time, you need to
Right,
get married. And then oftentimes there's still the culture of arranged marriage.
right,
So they might have literally arranged the marriage between this son and his new wife.
right.
But then once it happens, they're unhappy,
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's like almost like unbelievable. You are getting your son married.
pushing them
Yeah.
even sometimes before they're ready to get married.
Unfortunately, they consider the only son like a possession, like a personal property. So this is the reason why they see you, the woman who is married to their single son, like a threat,
A threat, exactly.
like a threat, like an almost enemy.
An enemy they chose most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. Because what they see, they're like, well, everything was fine until this woman joined our family.
Mhm.
So she is the problem.
And naturally, when there is a new member of the family, whether it is through marriage, in laws, or even like the parents have another kid, energetic dynamics change.
Right.
When there's a new person, things are going to change, and sometimes not in the way people expect. But people should be flexible. But I feel specifically these Desi parents that have had mostly control over their son,
Mm-hmm.
they aren't as flexible to that change. And they take things too personally. And maybe they want the their son's wife to be someone that is mostly providing to them as well.
Oh, exactly. They actually want her to follow their instructions,
Mm-hmm.
to live exactly how they want. They don't understand now, like they also are a family. They're a separate family, like their son
Mm-hmm.
and his wife, and they need to give them space and to let them grow.
Yes, there should be the balance. Their son and his wife, they are now their own family, and at the same time, they are part of his
Yeah.
original family.
Right. And we are not saying that the son should stop taking care of his
Absolutely
parents
not.
or his wife should not care. They should definitely continue. It's just the imbalance in expectation. But
Expectations, the entitlement.
yes. So if you are the woman who is planning, considering to marry the only son from a Desi family, make sure the guy that you are getting married has his own independent personality. He
His
can,
own mind.
yes, his own mind, his own thought process. He can stand for you. He can draw boundaries between family members. He doesn't act like a chicken if there is a situation. Because also, what happens usually, in many cases, and we multiple people have reached out to us.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, the only son in a Desi family, unfortunately, is not fully independent character because of how he grows up.
He wasn't raised that way. He wasn't raised to be fully independent. Right. Secondly, I would recommend you need to develop some thick skin. It doesn't mean that you're not sensitive to what's going on, but try not to take their attacks or their attempts to control or their disappointments, try not to take it personally. Because most of the time, the problem isn't you, the problem is the shift in the dynamic and
Right.
what they had expected.
That's a very good point, and I think we can end this video on this point. We are not discouraging you if you are in love with the only son of a family from a Desi culture. Our message is just be careful. Make sure the guy you are getting married is a man.